Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and in this video I got Charizard in the back. I think Charizard is a fantastic generalist to have in the back against the current meta. Counters the Charmers and the Venusaurs and does pretty well against Gallade. You know, all of these are pretty common today. So going into the match, we're going up against Empoleon. This is a favorable match for Kingdra in the lead. We're gonna go for this Octazooka, hoping for the debuff. We do not get the debuff, so we're going to be eating this Drill Peck here. Gonna do a good chunk of damage since we didn't get the debuff. Make a mistake here. I went for the Octazooka. I definitely should have just went for the farm down. The Empoleon was still 2 waterfalls away from the next Drill Peck, so I think I definitely could have farmed down. Now this puts our Kingdra in farm down range. We can't get a charge move off, so not great. We still have switch advantage, which is really good. Probably gonna bring in the Snorlax here, and Snorlax against Lapras, kind of a neutral matchup. We're going for this Body Slam right away. Don't want them to, get the Skull Bash defense boost before we get that off. This could be the Skull Bash, so likely gonna shield here. It's just a Surf, so good bait by my opponent. And this is gonna be another Surf, so they likely are not running Skull Bash, probably Surf Ice Beam. And they're getting off another Surf. Yeah, this Lapras was absolutely loaded. Gonna take our Snorlax pretty low. We're gonna start building up energy here and go for a superpower. If he doesn't shield, this will KO the Lapras. He does shield, but we are able to get to a second superpower before going down. And let's see if we get his last shield. We do get his last shield. We switch right away into Charizard, so he can't get that extra Ice Shard off on our Snorlax. We're gonna shield the Surf, and I was hoping to get that Dragon Claw off, but he does get his Surf off first. I'm not sure, because Charizard should really win the CMP tie there, but I guess it wasn't a CMP. He switches into Escavalier, which is really good for us. This Blast Burn will KO the Escavalier. And then we're able to get this Dragon Claw off and finish off the Lapras. So lucky for us, they had a Escavalier in the back. So as you can see, I mean, Charizard, even against, Lapras, the Ice Shards are just doing neutral. The Surfs will hurt, but it can survive one Surf. So really fantastic Pokemon to have in the back. Really enjoying it backing up Kingdra in the lead. And going into this matchup, so again, OpsGoon, not a very favorable matchup. I think I do shield here. Yeah. Going for this Octazooka. Gonna hope for the debuff. We do get the shield and the debuff, so that's great. They're throwing this Night Slash, so since we debuffed them, we're not gonna shield here, not gonna do a lot. They're gonna make a swap into their Gyarados. We're gonna go into our Snorlax. I was a little slow in the switch there, so he does have an energy advantage. Probably gonna be throwing these Aqua Tails at us. Gonna hurt, but oh, it's a crunch. Yeah, so those do chunk, but Snorlax is pretty bulky, so we're gonna get off these Body Slams. And can't get to the next Body Slam. This is likely gonna be an Aqua Tail. Doesn't finish us off. Trying to farm a little extra energy and throw this Body Slam. I also, he's probably gonna bring in his OpsGoon after this, so I don't want my Snorlax to have a ton of health for him to farm down. He does farm 2 counters. We're probably gonna bring in Charizard here and hope to farm energy. He is getting off a charge move, likely the Night Slash. He does get the boost, and that's really unfortunate. We're throwing this Dragon Claw here. I was hoping to get the shield because he got the boost, but he's not protecting his OpsGoon. He is getting off this Night Slash, so we're kind of forced to shield here because he got the boost, and I think that would KO us. And unfortunately, he has a Gengar in the back. He's up a shield. We have no shields, so that's a really good position for his Gengar, and he's gonna be able to finish this game off. He can just shield this Octazooka and just throw a Shadow Punch at us, and that's gonna finish us off. So really unfortunate. There that he got the boost. I'm not sure if I would have won if even if he didn't get the boost, it would have been a closer game. But either way, GG to my opponent. Game 3 going against Simbop. Kingdra lead against the Lapras, kind of neutral matchup. We have to watch out for the Skull Bash. And it's kind of a, whether you go for the Octazooka or the Outrage. I've seen it's kind of 50-50 whether the Lapras shields that first charge move or not. We do get the shield there, but we don't get the debuff. This could be the Skull Bash. So gonna shield. It is a Skull Bash, so really good. Once you successfully shield the Skull Bash, it turns into a pretty favorable matchup for you because, you know, the Lapras just wasted a ton of energy. We land this Outrage, you know, despite the defense boost, and this is just going to be a Surf. Not going to do a lot, and we're going to be able to Dragon Breath the Lapras down. Brings in a Venusaur. We're going to be going for the Octazooka here. Hoping for the debuff again. We do land it, and we do get the debuff, so really good. He makes a swap into Charizard. We're gonna go right into our Snorlax. Don't want him to farm energy. Going for these body slams. And these, Charizard is pretty glassy, so these body slams are definitely gonna chunk away. This could be a Blast Burn, but we're gonna save our shield. We still have our Charizard in the back, which can, you know, handle both of these Pokemon pretty well, that he has. Probably a Dragon Claw here. Doesn't take us out, but a Fire Spin does, and we're probably gonna bring in Charizard here to farm energy. Yep, we bring in our Charizard. We're gonna look to farm down. He does get a charge move off. This is likely just a Dragon Claw, so no need to shield. He brings in his Venusaur, smart move of him, and I make an immediate swap to Kingdra to catch this charge move. Really good, securing the win here. We're gonna throw this Dragon Claw, gonna get his last shield. And we can either Fire Spin down, or we're gonna get to a Dragon Claw, so that's fine. We're gonna throw the Dragon Claw, finish the Venusaur off. His Charizard in the back has no energy or health, so we're gonna be able to finish this game off. And GG to my opponent. Yeah, so Charizard, you know, really strong in the back so far for me. You know, it handles a lot of, you know, I've been seeing a lot of Venusaurs in the back, so that's why I decided to bring in Charizard, but it also has a lot of play against, you know, just, you know, a lot of neutral matchups against, say, like Snorlax and OpsGoon and Gallades. We see another Lapras lead, so gonna look to probably go for the Octazooka. And let's see if we draw the shield here and get the debuff. That would really be the ideal scenario. We don't get the shield, but we do get the debuff. So likely not going to shield this. It's a Skull Bash, but it doesn't do a lot of damage since he got debuffed. His defense is raised. We're going for another Octazooka here. Kind of questionable. Maybe I should have went for the Outrage, but we do get another debuff. He makes a swap into Escavalier. We're going for another Octazooka, and this was probably a mistake because I should have saved my energy because now not only does Charizard have, you know, less health to farm, because either way these charge moves wouldn't do a lot to Charizard, but we also wasted the energy on our Kingdra. But we do take out the Escavalier. He brings back the Lapras, so we're going straight for the Dragon Claw, hoping to take it out or take a shield, but he does throw a charge move. Likely gonna shield, yes. And looking to Fire Spin down, but he does have another charge move, so gonna let it go. Doesn't take us out. He makes a swap. It's a Polywrath. We're gonna throw this Dragon Claw. Maybe could have made it to the Blast Burn. Gonna switch into Snorlax. This is not a favorable matchup, but you know, both of our other Pokemon are low. He's going for the Dynamic Punch. That's gonna really hurt. Should have shielded there, but we're gonna try to get off these body slams and hope to take it out. He does have a shield, probably gonna use it on the second one, and we make a call here. I think he's gonna bait, and it is a bait, so really good. If it was a Dynamic Punch, you know, definitely would have been an uphill battle. We're gonna throw this body slam, get a shield, and he's likely gonna throw another Ice Punch here, going to finish us all. Oh no, we shield, and we're making a swap into okay, too much action here. Hoping to get a Dragon Claw, but now Polywrath doesn't have any health. We can just bring in Kingdra and fast move it down. So GG. I think it's 3-1 so far. So last game here, going up against Draco Games YT YouTube. Polywrath lead. Kind of again another kind of neutral matchup. This was really quick, so this is just gonna be an Ice Punch. We do shield, however, probably a mistake. The Ice Punch only does neutral, and it really doesn't do that much. Probably should have saved the shield there, but we are going for the Octazooka, and he does match shield, and we do get the debuff, so no need to shield anymore. He goes for another Ice Punch. Dynamic Punch is definitely the way to go against Kingdra. It does, you know, a lot more damage, a lot more energy efficient. Brings in Empoleon. We switch into the Snorlax. Snorlax definitely wants to avoid the Polywrath as, you know, any way we can. We're going for the superpower here. Because we want to get some shields or take the health, and then we do get the shield. This is likely gonna be a Hydro Cannon and take us out. No problem, but we can bring in our Kingdra. And Kingdra is double resisting these waterfalls. And we're gonna go straight for the Outrage. Excuse me. Outrage does take out the Empoleon. And he's bringing in a Polywrath. And we swap into our Charizard to catch this charge move. Hopefully it's a Dynamic Punch. It is the Dynamic Punch, so really good. He's throwing another charge move here, likely just the Ice Punch. Gonna do neutral to Charizard. We're gonna charge up a little extra energy and then throw this Dragon Claw, which will KO the Polywrath. And then he has a Gallade in the back. And these confusions are chunking, but we are able to get this Blast Burn. And this Blast Burn will almost KO the Gallade. We're not able to finish off with Charizard, but Kingdra comes in and Dragon Breath is down, and that is a GG. So really good games here, and yeah, I'm really liking this team. Kingdra in the lead with Charizard and Snorlax in the back, provides really good coverage, and Charizard is just a fantastic generalist. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.